What is going on, everybody? I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, and I apologize for that. Just wasn't really feel working on anything, doing any of the upgrades that I've been thinking of doing. But uh, some of you might know, did some upgrades to this thing back in October of 2022. Did the more Mafia tune, Sprint air filter, 3/4 exhaust, and I don't remember what the block off plates. So at the recommendation of Chris Moore, I was told to do the Sprint air filter. Well, I was talking with a different tuner, and we were looking at the dyno graph, and unfortunately there was a double dip. I want to say it was around 10,000 RPMs. I'll post that up and go over that with you. But we got to talking, and I told him what filter I was running this thing, and he basically said to get rid of it. And now I kind of see why. So as you can tell, I got the airbox all tore apart. The amount of dirt that is in this airbox while running that Sprint filter. Not sure how much you can see. That's all dirt down there. Between that velocity stack, you can see the amount of dirt that's built up on the side. There's even more down at the bottom of the airbox. It's not coming in real well. One thing else I noticed is if you look, you can see those little brownish lines that are between the pleats. That is actually dirt that is getting past this filter. You can see they're going away as I scrub them. One thing too is when you pull this thing apart, it might be catching some of it, but I think it's not holding it. Just dumps it right back down in there, then eventually works its way into the airbox. As you can see, if it was doing its job, there is absolutely nothing caught in this filter. So I'm not sure exactly what it's doing. I would highly recommend staying away from this thing if you're doing a street bike. After talking to Nate up at Two Wheel Dyno Works, yeah, he basically said they don't really filter anything. I was thinking about going back to the air filter, the stock paper one, but I'm going to go ahead and do the BMC race filter. Crappy thing is now I got to take this airbox out and try to get all this dirt. And you can see too, like this one here, it's all dirt at the top of that velocity stack. So guys, I would highly recommend, not using the Sprint filter. It's only going to get you maybe 1 horsepower. So I will get this going, get this cleaned up, and I'll get this back together. I did have Two Wheel Dyno Works redo the flash as well. So we'll see what happens. I actually had them redo my R6 that had the more Mafia tune. 9-day difference. Quick shifter is nice. I'll get into the different quick shifter that I did on the R6. It is got auto blip now too. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about this Sprint filter. Use your better discretion when if buying this thing, using it on the street. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best I can. But yeah, more work. Got to get all this dirt out of it before I put that new filter in. I will talk to you guys on the next one. Be safe. All right, guys. So I got the velocity stacks off, and I really wanted to try to get in here. But if you see all this down in here, that is all dirt from that filter. This is just insane. That is just wrong on so many different levels, guys. This is going to eat up your intake valves. Basically, you're just running, you're sandblasting the internals of your motor. Stay away from this filter, guys. If you're using it on the track, fine, you're doing teardowns. I do not recommend doing this on the street. I'm just afraid of what else I might come across here. But I'm going to keep cleaning all this stuff up. And you know what? I'll do a night and day comparison between the BMC, the oil reusable one, and we'll see how clean we are within 30 days.